Now I'm exporting. Take, okay. /6db, okay. Just click on enter. How to check our instance is started through SP file or P file? Show parameter. Show parameter SP file, okay. See, here showing value, right? Means our instance is started through SP file. Here it doesn't show any value, means our instance is started through P file. Okay? Just I am creating P file from SP file. Okay? Just I am clearing the screen. See, I am creating P file from SP file. What is the default locations of the P file and SP file? Oracle Home DBS, right?
Sir?
Just I am going to the inside the Oracle Home DBS location, okay? See, this is the Oracle Home DBS, right? Here we can check through ls command. See, this is the P file, right? This is SP file. Okay? Just I am moving SP file from Oracle Home DBS to home location. If you have P file and SP file, by default it will start instance which file? SP file, right? Now I want to start the instance through P file. That's why I am moving another location. Okay? If you want to start the instance through P file, you have to give complete path also. Just like start of P file is equal to, you can give complete path. Okay? Just I am moving in home location. This is the symbol means what? Till symbol, right? Till symbol means user home location. Okay. See. After that, I am connecting to the SQL. Okay. Just I am clearing the screen. Okay. Just bounce back. Means present our instance is started through SP file, right? That's why I am bounce backing. Okay. Once we bounce back, first it will check if the SP file is there or not. If the SP file is not there, it will start the instance through P file. Okay. That's why I am bounce backing. Okay. Startup force means internally it will be shut down and start up. Now I am checking our instance is started through which file. Show parameter SP file. Previously it giving some path, right? Means instance is started through SP file. Now our instance is started through P file. Here it didn't specify any path. Okay. See, check your handouts to change the parameter value in P file. Okay. Just I am taking one value, one parameter is G underscore target. First of all, I want to check this parameter is a static or dynamic. Okay. How we can check? See.
If I check our P file parameter, then should I will get the path also the value some value.
This P file get the value. If P file you didn't get any value.
We have converted SP to P file, so that's why we are not getting the values.
Yeah.
And if I fire the command show parameter P file here,
Again it will show same. It didn't specify any path for P value. It will specify the value for only SP file. P file it doesn't specify any value. Okay. If you fire show parameter P file or anything, it doesn't specify any value. Okay. Now I am taking one parameter. Just I am checking show parameter is G underscore target. See, show parameter is G underscore target. Okay. Check your handouts. Now I want to check this parameter is a static or dynamic. Okay. How we can check? Till now any doubts? Just I am clearing the screen. Okay. Now I am checking. There is one view is there. $V parameter. Under $V parameter, they have two columns is there. Name and is modifiable. Through these two columns, we are checking this parameter is a static or dynamic. Okay. Just check. Select name comma immediate means what? Dynamic, right? See, first of all, we have to check our instance is started through P file, right? this one is a dynamic, right? This parameter is a dynamic parameter. Now you want to change
We can check any value.
any parameter. You can check
Any parameter.
any parameter. Just I am showing for example. Okay, you can check any parameter. In 10G we have 350 parameters is there. In 11G we have 347. Okay, see, if you want to change this value for permanently or only for current instance. Okay, see, alter. Before changing, just I am checking size. Parameter is g underscore target. 300 is there, right? Now I want to change the value for current instance only. Through alter command we can change. Okay? See, alter system set g underscore target is equal to, suppose I am giving 400. Okay? Just enter. Now I am checking the value. Clear कर दो. See, it's showing value. How much value it's showing? 400, right? 400, right? Now once we bounce back, it will take the previous value. Okay? Only for current instance we are changing. Just I am bounce backing.
So, but we didn't mention the scope, right? Scope
That's why I am showing this parameter is a P file. Our instance is started through P file, right? Not SP file. Okay? So start of course. It will take the previous value. Just I am clearing the screen, okay? Show parameter is g underscore target. See, the value is showing 300, right? Previously it's showing 400. Only for current instance. Once you bounce back, it will take the previous value. Now you want to change this value permanently. How we can change?
First I have to go to SP file. P file to SP file.
Just we are in P file, right? I am not discussing about SP file.
We are in static.
Just we are in P file. I am not discussing about SP file. How we can change? Just go to the whatever P file is there in that location. Open the PI parameter file through V editor. Once change the value, after that we can bounce back. Check your handouts.
was 300. Yeah, we get to 400. So, make effort to need to restart the system. For bounce back, how much time does it take?
Previous value.
Current value.
Previous value 400 था. 300 से 400 करें. Means only for current instance. Once we bounce back in, it will take the previous value. Whatever value is there, it will take that value. Okay? कंफ्यूजन था. Handout निकालो.
जैसे कि हमने वैल्यू चेंज किया टेम्पोरली 400 था, बाउंड कर किया 300 था. अगर वही हम चेंजेस VI एडिटर में फाइल में जाके 400 कर दे तो वो परमानेंटली हो जाता है।
Once you change bounce back, the value will be permanently.
तो उसके बाद भी हमको रीस्टार्ट करना पड़ता है, बाउंस बैक करना पड़ता है, तब वो परमानेंटली चेंज हो जाता है।
अगर वहाँ की reduce go
कुछ डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हैं. Okay? Only for dynamic parameters. I am not discussing about static parameters. Okay? Just I want to change this value for permanently. Just going to the Oracle Home DBS location. Open the parameter file through VEditor. Why we are opening through VEditor? This is text file, right? Okay, that's why we are opening the VEditor. In it, here I am changing the value.
All you do is press an exit and VI.
See, I am going to the Oracle Home DBS.
So they missed one part. All you did was exit and VI, right? Yeah, that's right.
This is the text file, that's why I am opening through VEditor. Okay, VI, whatever file name is there. Okay, just enter. It will show. Here I change the value from 300 to 400. Previous value को change करा मैं. 300 to 400 I change the value. Previously it is 300, right? Now I change the value 400. Okay? Just save and exit. Once you didn't see, our instance is not bounce back, right? It will show 400 only. Once we bounce back, it will database level also show 400. Just we are save and exit, but didn't specify any execute, right? That's why it's showing 400. Okay? Save and exit. After that, connect to the SQL. Okay? Just I am clearing the screen. Just bounce back. Startup force. The value will be permanently changed. Just you can check. Show parameter is G underscore target. Permanently changed, right? Only for dynamic parameters. If you want to change the static parameters, you directly go to the parameter file to edit the parameter file. After bounce backing, it will be affected. We can't use alter command. First you have to understand our instance is started through which file, whatever procedures we are following. Okay, SP file is different, P file is different. Now our instance started through P file only. I am not discussing about SP file. Okay, see, show parameter is G underscore max underscore size. One more parameter is there. Okay, now I want to check this parameter is a static or dynamic. Okay, how we can check? Select. There is view is there, right? See, in your handout views is there. False means what? Static, right? Can we change the alter command? The value? No, right? That's why we want to go to the Oracle Home DBS, open the parameter file, change the value. After bounce backing the instance, the value will be affected. See your handout, it will clearly written, right? Okay. See, SGA max size is 500, right? Before changing, I am checking the value. 500, right? Now I want to change from 500 to 600. Okay? How we can change?
I have to go to oracle.com/dbs.
Just I am clearing the screen, okay? Just Oracle Home DBS. Open the parameter file through editor. Okay? Here it's showing 500, right? Now I am changing the value 500 to 600.
But
500 to 600. Yeah. Okay? Just save and exit. Connect to the SQL. Bounce back. Startup force. Check your handouts. Clearly it's written. If you have any confusion, you can ask. See, it is showing what? Okay. Till now, any doubts? Now, I am creating SP file from P file. Okay. How we can create? See, this is the command. If your instance is started through a P file, we can create SP file from P file. Okay. Just I am checking our instance is started through which file. P file, right? Once we bounce back, it will start, instance will start at which file? Because two files is there, right? Oracle always prefer binary file. Okay? That's why I am bounce backing. Just before I am bounce backing, just I am showing. See, SP file is there, right? SP file is there, P file is there. Both files is there. Once we bounce back, it will prefer which file? SP file, right? Okay? Just I am bounce backing the instance. Now I am checking. Before checking, I am clearing the screen. Okay. Show parameter SP file. Means our instance is started through which file? SP file, right? Suppose our instance is started through SP file. There are three scopes is there, right? Scope is equal to memory, scope is equal to both, scope is equal to SP file. Scope is equal to memory and scope is equal to both for which parameters? Dynamic parameters, right? Memory means only for current instance. Okay? Scope is equal to both means current instance. After bounce backing the instance, the value will be make it permanently. Okay? These two for dynamic parameter. Scope is equal to SP file for what parameter? static parameter, right? When the value will be affected? After bounce backing the instance, the value will be affected. Okay? Again I am checking same example. Okay? Show parameter SG underscore target. See, under SP file dynamic parameters have three, right? Just check your handouts. Alter system set SG underscore target is equal to 300 m. It didn't specify any scope, right? Check your handouts. Under SP file. We didn't specify any scope, right? Means internally it will take the scope is equal to both. Okay? Now I want to increase or decrease the value for this. Okay? Just I am checking. How we can check? This parameter is static or dynamic? Just I am checking same. Select name comma modified from $, parameter where name is equal to parameter name. See, immediate dynamic, right? Here two scopes is there. Now you want to change for only for current instance or permanently? Just we can check only for current instance. We can use scope memory. Okay, I will show 3 scopes. See, previous value is what? SGN target 400 m, right? Now I want increase the value 500 m. Okay, just I am clearing the screen. Alter system set SG underscore target is equal to suppose 500 m, scope is equal to memory. Okay, now I am checking the value. Show parameter SG underscore target. The value is changed, right? Here once we bounce back, it will take which value? Previous value, right? Just we are mentioning scope is equal to memory, means only for current instance. Okay, just I am start of force. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Just check the value. Show parameter SG underscore. It will take in previous value, right? Why it will take in previous value? We choose only scope is equal to memory, right? That's why it will take in the previous value. Okay? Now you want to change this value permanently. Which scope we can use? Both, right? Just I am using. Just before using, I am clearing the screen. लिख लिए alter system set, target is equal to suppose 500 m, scope is equal both. Okay, now I am checking the value. Show parameter. The value is changed, right? Here once we bounce back, it will take which value? It will take which value? 500 m, right? Why it will take the 500 m?
Because
We are choosing scope is equal both, right? That's why it take the for current instance. Once we bounce back in the instance, it will take the this value permanently. Okay. Just am bounce back. Start of force. What will happen once we start up force? No, not I am asking that one. What is mean by start up force?
instance will be restarted.
Yeah, internally it will shut down and start up. Okay. Just show parameter sg underscore target. See, the value is okay only for dynamic parameters. Yeah, before we are changing, you have to check this parameter is a static or dynamic. Before checking, you can check your instance is started through which file, P file or SP file. After that, you can check this parameter is a static parameter or dynamic parameter. Okay. See, now लिख लिए. Just I am clearing the screen. Show parameter sg underscore max size. Now I want to increase this parameter size. Before increase, we have to check our instance started through which file, right? After that, we have to check this parameter is a static or dynamic. How we can check? How we can check this see SGA max size parameter is static or dynamic. How we can check?
Select through you.
Select name comma here name is equal to SG underscore max underscore size. False. Okay, statics. Can we use scope is equal to memory, scope is equal to both? No. Why? It's only for dynamic parameters, right? But here it is a static parameter. We can use only scope is equal to SP files. Okay. When the value will be affected? After bounce back in the instance. Okay. Set. Okay. Just I am checking the value is changed or not. The value is not changed, right? Okay, when the value will be changed? After bounce back in the instance, the value will be changed. Okay. Just start up. Till now, any doubt? Just I am clearing the screen. After that I will check the value. Okay. Show parameter HA max size. Okay. The value is changed, right? See, here I am specifying on comment. See your handouts. Alter system set SGA underscore max size is equal to 500 m. Comment is equal to I am giving comment. Okay. See what is the use of this comment? Just we can increase up to 1 GB, right? That's why I am setting the comment. Suppose we don't know, right, how much value we can increase. Suppose your shift is done. Again one more guy is came. We don't know how much size we can increase. Just we can specify the comment, he will understand. Okay. See, just I am giving the comment. Alter system set okay. See, I am bounce back in the instance. After that I will check the comment. Okay. How we can check the comment? See, here one view is there, $SP parameter in your handouts. Through this view, under this view, one column is there. Okay. See, here one column is there, right? Update comment. Okay. Through this column we can check what comment we are given. Just you can note, I will show. Okay. Just I am clearing the screen. Here I am checking. Select name comma. Their name is equal to, or parameter name is what? See, just I am reducing the column size, okay, through this command. Call update comment for A20. See, here given update, right? Update comment means whatever we are specifying, it will show here. Max size is 1 GB. जस्ट कॉलम के साइज को डिक्रीज कराना है, ओके, थ्रू कॉल कमांड. सी दिस इज द
So what do you write after you put this? Write down?
one.
What did you do after this? You wrote something on the left.
Yeah, this one. How we can create from P file from SP file? Already we know. Create P file from SP file. But suppose how we can create SP file from P file? Create SP file from P file. Okay? See, you can note one point. In 10G we have 350 parameters. In 10G. In 11G we have 347. 347.